So we tried Shaver Mystery. That's a no-go. We tried Freaky. That's not going to happen. Now we're down to Wrong Mid. And, dude, this isn't going to even take a while. There's like 5 parts on here. Let's just find out if there's 360 picofarad cap. Or 390 picofarad cap. That would be hilarious. I would have a little lull. A little lulling. All right. Look at this. This is nothing. Capacitors, those are for losers. Look at that. There's no capacitors on here. There's like some 100 nanofarads and 2 10 microfarads. There's a 5.1 Zener. And some Shockeys. Yeah, we could do this one. This will actually take no time at all because it's very small. We'll do Wrong Mid. And then after that, we can do Epilogue or I don't know, one of the 1Us or maybe, I don't know, maybe Serenity. Just saying. Just popping that out there. Letting it get some air. Letting it breathe. Then I'll put it back. Okay, so this module's message of the day is fingers in pockets, not sockets. Pretty sure that means electrical sockets, but it could mean sockets like in a socket wrench. You never can tell. Oh, I need a goddamn switch, don't I? Motherfucker. I might have an on dual pole, dual toggle. Let's find that out first before we get into this. So these are all on-ons. This looks like a small footprint. Yeah, it's too small. This one looks like it would fit, but I don't have the nuts. And, okay, but it is right format. Let me see if I can find... Here's, oops, son of a bitch. Where'd it go? Oh, wow, nice. 3 or 2. Hey, all right, we are bueno. This is an on dual pole, dual toggle lifesaver. All right, cool. I figured we might, because I have a lot of dual pole for some stupid reason. On. Your weirdness. Man, you know, I kind of wish I got like some... trying to lose some weight, so I'm trying not to go to my bad habits, but man, do I really want like a cookie or something. I don't think I got any sweets when I was at the... I know I didn't get any sweets. But... I don't know. Let me see. 2 cookies. I could have a Dr. Pepper. Maybe that would be the safer thing. I gotta finish my water, which is good for me. Okay. All right, Dad. Fine, we'll do it your way. The healthy way. The smart way. Damn, this ain't on, is it? Oh, it is. But it ain't very bright. You gonna learn to live with that. You understand? Dude, because I don't get much, really. I just get it on, you know?
Holy sh**. How many Vactrals is this? Mother. This is 4 goddamn Vactrals. Part of me thinks I should make them, but I kind of need them all to match. Really close. So I think I'm going to have to pull it from the deal. But any single Vactrals, I think I'm going to start making those. All right. So, anyways, I'm going to stop being a dork. So we're adding the Kester 951 to the board here. This is super awesome flux. I really like it. It's an alcohol flux. It's got the flux in the alcohol. And you pour it on the board. You let the alcohol evaporate, because that's what alcohol loves to do. It just loves to disappear into our atmosphere, getting us drunk as we walk through it. That's the plan of alcohol. That's always was the plan. But thankfully, we have more atmosphere than we do alcohol. So we're pretty good for at least the next 20 years. And I know what you're saying. Wait, Sid, are you not contributing to it? Hey, so are my farts. So are my farts. And those are a lot more toxic. And I can't do anything about that. Not until they invent that anti-farting pills. Anyways. The trick is with this is to keep adding layers. Like, do it like multiple times. All right. One more layer. And then this burrow is going to get populated. Yes, let's get the solder on. It's what? It's 4 hours into the stream. It's just about time. Start soldering. Granted, we have a long stream ahead. At least 15 hours. On top of the 4 we've already done. So we're at 19 hours so far. Should put like day 1 or day 2 or something in the chat. Or in the title. Solder? I hardly know her. Please, please, my heart, my heart. All right. Dude, this doesn't... This is almost too easy. Look at this. We have 1K, and then for the LEDs, we'll do 1K there. So 5 1Ks and 3 10Ks, and then we're done with a whole book. Okay, the good news is we're going to skip all the way to the 100K book. I know, that was the good news you weren't expecting. All right, so 5 of these girls. Boink. Oh, they're great. Oh, they're great. And then 3 of these.
And then we get the other book, and then we put that down, and then we do it all at the same time, man. Tell you what. Me wild as a ladies, man. Well, you know, when I see the girls and we're like, hey, let's get nude, and we start hugging and kissing, and then we fall asleep and argue about who's gonna pay for dinner. And if we're gonna have to watch Seinfeld or Cheers. See, I'm not much of a Seinfeld guy, you know? I've seen it a lot, but Cheers, damn, that's a good show.
All right, now we need 16 100Ks. This is where the rubber meets the road, and the road's name is Dave. Dave. Dave! You know that song from David Bowie? Some people don't really call me Dave. Oh wait, I forgot to do the 200K. God, see, I felt like all those were my denouement. But it wasn't. It wasn't even close. Wasn't even close, you f***ing idiot. What the hell is wrong with you? You make me sad to be in the same room as you. You make me sad and angry. We should start from the top and work our way down, like Elvis. Oh wait, Elvis didn't start from the bottom, did he? Right from the top, or did he? I don't know. Actually, I don't really know much about Elvis. I just know he's the king of rock and roll and roly-poly racing. Hackers, I hardly know her. There you go. Bipolar, you've got some like co-host energy there. You keep playing off my bits, hyping them up, amping them up, to where they're so out of their mind, they'll do anything. And I mean anything. Oh, shit. Alright, I don't know which is which. I guessed wrong. Well, oh my god, it's getting worse. I like threw it into the pile and now I don't know. Okay, so we're just gonna have to... This is gonna be our reality now, okay? Don't fight it. It will only make reality worse. Alright, is this... Whoa! Bipolar with the 50 bits. Let's go. Let's go. Can I print you a little bin tray thing for SMDs? I like with 10 pockets. I mean, maybe. Honestly, I don't mind this too much because yeah, 50 bits again. I don't mind it so much because I can kind of dig my tweezers into it to pick things up into the silicon. So I kind of, it's not like a big butt in the pain. It's really just the drugs that don't really allow me to grip things as tightly. Tweezers, I hardly know her. Or wait, it'd be Tweezer. I hardly know her. Yeah, there you go. Sorry. I f***ed it up. I'm sorry. I was under the influence that this would not be important. And I guess I was wrong. Oh, hell yeah. Substatica. Konnichiwa to you. Konnichiwa. Bipolar, thank you for the 10-bit meow bits. Meow bits. Sounds like I'm talking backwards. Meow bits. Yes. Yes. What? An imposter. Well, at least we found her. She was hiding in the 100Ks this whole time. I remember I recommended Kino Casino to you. Bet you heard of them now. I think so.
He's not seeing pretty visions, he's seeing monsters. He's losing his mind and he feels and growing and growing and growing and growing.
We'll have to listen to some Skinny Puppy later that explains that whole bit. Thank you for the 10 bits, by the way, Kelton. That's a lot of diodes. Sorry, that was my impression of David Lee Roth doing the stream. Hey, can you believe that? It's a lot of diodes. You gotta roll with the bunches until you feel real. Bipolar with the 25 bits for the TB303 lovin'. Sunfrost Assembly, and they didn't even know the main guy was in Skinny Puppy previously. Oh, really? I didn't know that either. Frontline? Really? When was that? Diodes, I hardly know her. All right. Now we are taking this officially to a very funny level. A meme level. And I meme good. Oh, really? Didn't know that. Whimsical Ravioli. Bringing it in. 54 months? Damn. Damn. That's a lot of months. It's a lot of months. Fucking A. Let's go. Let's go. I mean, seriously, let's go. Where are we headed? Into space. Oh, Bill Lieb. Yeah. I think I remember hearing that too. Now that Bill Lieb was. Yeah, right. You couldn't just read them on the internet. That's very true. You had to have your friend tell you, and you like find out years later your friend was full of shit. You're like, oh, that guy was just making crap up all the time. I think he knew about any of that stuff. Oh wait, are these hundreds or tens? These are hundreds. I need 10. Is this a 10? Better be a f***ing 10 or we're in trouble. Hell yeah. But these are all hundreds. And I just have one left over. This 220. I think I remembered seeing that. Or it's 200. Oh, maybe I think that was a mistake. I think I accidentally pulled out 3 when I meant to pull out 2. It happens. Usually my pull-out game is strong, but every now and then you get lost in the moment. You screw up pulling out. It's not a big deal. I mean, it can be a big deal, but well, it's actually a pretty big deal. So yeah, I guess I pulled too many of these. Let me make sure this is the right value. Oh, it's another 100? Oh. Alright, let's do another check here. I'll tell you what. We'll put this son of a bitch off to the side. And we'll come back to it. If we need it, great. If we don't, we destroy it. With violence. And fire. Fiery violence. Or violence, as I like to call it. Oh, Kelton, meatwad for 5? Alright.
Set a timer for 5 minutes. Time.
5 minutes starting now.
Yeah, I know. Okay. So let's get to soldering, y'all. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my solder out and stuff. You know. I mean, if you don't, that's you. That ain't me. And I'm gonna get oh damn. I'm gonna get my siren out, put it in the Uru 9000, and get to work. Solder? I barely know her.
I saw like an old video of Nitzer Ab performing Muscle. I think that's the name, Muscle and Hate. Dude, that's like one of my favorite songs. Guns, 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 church, church. Liar, liar, woo. It was like a live performance of it, which for some reason is just doper.
I don't know if there's some science behind it or something, but it makes it better. Yeah, I forgot I was supposed to talk like this. Damn. Oh shit. We got a problem right here. Oh yo. Auntie's cuff is in. Oh, hold up. Yeah, it's just even the tiniest amount. We'll stop it. So hold up. Who we got now? We got Anti-Scuff Bebra coming in with a follow. Welcome in, y'all. Damn. I saw EMF last week. They were unbelievable. They probably is recordings though. You know how many bands they don't even play? They just mime. It's pretty bad. I don't know if that'd be the same with them, but maybe. They ain't no Nitzareb though. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Dance Cave in Toronto. I love that song. Dance Cave in Toronto. That's where I met my cat. He was looking squishy, but some people say he's fat. But he's not that fat to me, 'cause we're going on his diet next week. Something like that. Tiny venue. How much more time we got on that timer? Damn, that's a lot. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna put these old boys on, and then we're gonna be done with it. Then we do it again. Then we're done with it again. Oh shit, damn. Excuse my language. Let me say it in German. Ah, nicht. Nein, nein. Scheiße. Das ist nicht so good. Nicht so good. Nicky good. There, that's good enough. Shut the hell up. Don't you do no nothing. I know you're pacing the wrong way. No one gonna be looking at you. Damn. That old boy, he got some problems. Okay, we done with this? Good.
Alright. Yeah, that guy got kind of fucked up there. We're just gonna move along. Always when I arrive from New York reminds me of you for some reason. Eka snack. Oh, cool. Well, I used to be in like a somewhat theatric, electronic industrial band. So it's not too far off. For one meat wad for 5 minutes for every hardly knower joke. Jesus Christ. That was freaking wicked awesome. I got my brats simmering in cheap beer and shallots. It's about to get glizzy up and oh man, that does sound good. We'll definitely have to have a hot dog celebration at some point. It's only the most obvious thing you would do on any type of streamathon of any sort is have like a hot dog or sausage portion of the stream. I know you think I'm joking around, but I'm dead ass serious. Hot dogs are awesome. I thought so too. I thought it was like really being derogatory to the kids, you know, like my brat's in the boiling water, and I was like, dude, that is probably not something you want to admit to online. That's just you're just collecting evidence against yourself for trial. You know, don't. Well, that was all the resistors, folks. Join me next time when we figure out why I have too many 100Ks. I don't quite get that part. I have an extra 100K. I might have miscounted. I might have Mr. Counted. I don't know. Should probably double check. I did not Mr. Count. Or miscount, whatever.
Who do I get? Who do I get elected to make that a reality? Well, shit, I can't even vote in this country. You know what? We're gonna have this making noise in like no time. It's good for me because I ain't got no reason for the season. Yo, wait bit. No caps. I ain't capping. Why would I? What would possibly be the benefit? Okay, y'all, we had some internet, but it looks like it's good now. So maybe you refresh, maybe not. I don't know. It's good now, though. I checked all my stuff. It was good. I went to howsyourinternetdoing.com/.com again, and then another slash, and then the guy, the buckethead guy, and then slash again, and then 2 little tickets to paradise.
All right. We've got our 100 nanofarads on the board. Jesus, Ekin. That's like a book. So, oh, you know what, though? Almost ate that motherfucker. Almost want to eat. Ah, damn it. I got solder on the thing. Now my dreams are crushed. I just drawned up. Have you seen those bubble artist performers? You rather like them except with solder bubbles? Yeah, I don't know what that is. Bubble artists? Like they got big bubble butts? Cause I have seen that, but I don't think that we're talking about the same thing. Was that skateboarding guy? He's got the big bubble butt. It's kind of a dick, I think, but you know. Not watching the guy for his moral superiority. Watching him for that BBL. Let's go ahead and solder on these two 10 microfarad caps. And I think right here and now, I have to get off my butt and verify we have more 10 microfarad caps. Because I'm kind of really close to putting a Mauser order together. Good enough. All right, now we just have the diodes. And the transistors and stuff. So we'll get that. It's all in one book.
It's in one book, y'all. Damn. That's pretty convenient.
Okay. I don't know. We want to do the diodes first or the is there enough 4148s? Oh, it's just the two Zeners, and then the two BC 847. That's it. Jeez. Can't make it any simpler than that. Oh, and then we got Schottkys. That's right. Let's do the 5-1s. We got them right here. They don't look like anybody else, so we're good. We're not doing any of the other diodes. 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 Now we're gonna do these little itty bitty Schottkys because they bring the rage. Call them rage keys. Rage makers. Stomach tumblers. The icy hand of failure. Slappers. I need deuce. Deuce. Bomb. Very nice. Very nice. Oh wait. How many diodes are there? Well, oh. Oh, there's 6 Schottkys. Damn. Maybe I should have used it. Well, I'm going to use this rage size. I'm cool with it, man. The rage is real. It's fine. Sometimes I feel like the rage nourishes me. Like, you know, when I'm pumping iron and I get really angry, I feel like the anger goes directly to my pump. Jesus Christ.
He's not seeing pretty visions, he's seeing monsters. He's losing his mind and he feels and going and going and going and going and going and
Alright, here's the 2 5-1s. We'll do those first. They look the sexiest. Hey, Bipolar, thank you for those 10 bits, by the way. You are cool. Alright, we're gonna do this guy first. Not because we want to, but because we love to. Big ass shoes. Know what I mean? You can't put them in the washing machine. Big ass shoes. Big ass shoes. Big ass shoes. Walking around like they own the town. Can make this guy perfect, right? Like dead on. It's good enough. Good enough. A little slow.
Slow to the draw, but big on the yaw.
All right. So we're gonna use these shot keys here. They're very evil because they're only marked on one side. When they get wet, you can't read any of it. For the sake of sanity, we're just gonna do one at a time. Thank you for that 10 bits with the other meow. Right, meow. Right about now, the funk soul brother. How about now, funk soul brother? Oh, they all point the same direction. Silly. Do I look like a cat?
Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? All I really wanted was the gosh dang hot dog.
Bipolar Express, thank you for that meow again. Listen, meow here. Meow, meow, meow. Anyone else have a crush on Henrietta Pussycat when they were a kid? I mean, who would? I mean, that's weird. But I mean, you know. Her neurotic behavior was quite enchanting. Booyaka. I make jokes about meow meow and someone got it. Lady Aberlin. Yeah, that's true. She was a looker. That's for sure. Bye, Prolo. Thank you for the 25 bits for the applause. Applause. Oh yeah, we got the transistors. Bipolar, thank you for the 10 bits. It's like the endless delay. I think was the funnest part. It's probably the most annoying part too. People probably hate it. I remember the first time I peed in a toilet. Yeah, that was an interesting time last week. A lot of milestones. More blobby? Is that like a British cop that's rather plump or something? A blobby? Yeah, we're gonna be done with this in record time. Although I'd like to be able to say I could pull it off in tape time, but you know, records are far more popular. Look at that one. That one says Schottky, and guess what that one says? Okay, fine. I'll tell you what it says. It says nothing. You must read it. Ah, shit. Mr. Blobby is the offspring of the blob. Of course he is. How fucking stupid of me. It's not straight. Hey, let's not be judgy. Let these components be who they want to be. They could be straight, they could be bent, they could be off. As long as they make contact and they're happy, they can do whatever they want. The components, god damn it. Dude, why do I keep getting these weird noises? I wonder if I am finally running out of bandwidth on this mic. It says, dude, what's mine say? Wait, I did that the right way, right? I was not really paying attention. I was thinking about time. Shit key. Ah, yes. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's how I'm at. Eat it. Oh, wait. We still got to put this on. The one TLO 72 on this thing. It's kind of ridiculous, honestly, when you think about it. I mean, it makes sense. It needs an op amp. Maybe two. But, oh, wait. There's two of these. God damn it. I spoke too soon. The other one's down at the bottom. All right. Well, okay, it keeps dumping out again. I was gonna say it's back, but it's not. That still startles me. Still startles me. A little bit. Thank you for the 10 bits. Bipolar. You fucking bastard. You cheeky bastard. That's what I should have said. Ah, if only there was time travel. I could go back in time, get myself really funny things to say. Kill baby Hitler. We need to remove this. I mean, we don't have to, but we might as well. Good enough, right? Totally. Are you still trying to win the basketball there? Now I worry you've got this tremendous lag. And you're like 5 minutes behind. All right, that was all the SMID. We've got 4 Vactrals and then the power connector and then all the shit that goes on the front. But that's it for this phase. Phase 1. No. Now we go to phase 2. The cleaning phase. I don't know why I did that. Thanks for letting me win. My kids are watching. There you go. Now they know who's awesome and who sucks. Probably good enough. Let's do it again. Use our fingers. I don't know why I have this like hokey Australian accent there. Ah, see, I'm still doing it. Oh, God. Maybe it's never gonna stop. Oh no! All right. That was dumb. I guess we'll do the power connector and the 4 Vactrals. Man, this is gonna be too easy. You know, that's the downside. It's too easy. We should do it in the back of a Jeep off-roading. All right, I'll do that, and I'll get the Vactral. I'll get it all. I'll get it all. Oh, scheisse. Get it all, get it all. Those are such terrible jokes. Oh, hey, watch it, buddy. You been drinking? You got some for me? Hey, I won't call the cops if you share some of that peach schnapps. Isn't that what the saying is? What do you mean you don't know? You look like a guy that would know that. It's not an inappropriate thing to say. No, I mean like you look like a real schnapps guy. No, it's not because you're tall. Although, now that you bring it up, you said it, not me. All right. Gotta get back. That was Conversations I Never Really Had with Sid Heresy. Join me next week where we try to figure out what the hell. Time travel is real. It's just we can only go forward. Yeah. Ain't that the damn truth? And we can only go forward at a very specific rate. All right. We're going to create our power connector. Come on, my connector. Man, if I plowed through all these projects, that would be pretty funny. Basically go down to just all the stuff I need to order. Ooh, which, you know what? I should look at the bomb for Serenity, because I haven't at all. I don't even know if I have those big boy caps. I have them for the Sloth, but I don't know if they're the right ones. I don't know if they're the same. Thanks. Thank you, Porphyry, for the 112 bits. Zupagile. Zupagile. Ooh, or what did he? Can't remember his catchphrase. I should crank this up. But I'm being mildly patient. Yeah, see, I knew that was gonna fucking happen too. Son of a bitch. No. Not having that shit. Aw, man. Oh, I almost pull. Whatever. I'm not gonna admit to how stupid I am. I melt a sizzleicious cascade of solder over the top of my iron and can pretty much always do those pins dry. Oh, really? All right, let's do our Vactrols. Then we'll clean. We'll clean the bottom. Ah, you bastard. Why do these pins always want to turn not in the direction I want them to turn? What sort of evil crap is that? Also, why am I like... Well, actually, it's going to help. We'll do this one this way. Robble. Actually, I think I'm going to just do them all this way. In honor of the judge that sent me to juvie all those years ago. I didn't like you at first, Judge Reinhold. I was looking forward talking to you about movies. Then I realized first name was Mike. And you weren't the Judge Reinhold. Turns out Judge Reinhold isn't even a judge. He's not even an attorney. He's just an actor. And yes, I've seen footage of him playing a judge. I think that was like a bit on Adult Swim. Or maybe Tim and Eric or something. It was some sort of bit, I remember. All right. These are good. Let's solder them on. Solder on, solder on. I think that's how it goes. Bum, 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 ba-da, bum, 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 bum. Is that like the Michael Jackson song? A smooth solderer. I was using my iron and the button and the cup. Oh, you bastard. Should get some sushi at some point during this whole thing. That'd be fun. I don't know if it's affordable though. I think I looked into this a while back and I was like, whoa!
Anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to Trump's flabby balls.
Anonymous with the gift sub, love to Trump's flabby balls. That'll be interesting if they ever arrive. Thank you so much, Anonymous. Really appreciate that. That extend the old sub-o-meter there. Another 5 minutins. Very nice. Very nice. All right, let me clean this up real quick. Honestly, I could probably just quarter this and save so much more bullshit. It's time. Because, yeah, I could almost finish the whole thing. I thought there was going to be poker tonight, but apparently not. I suppose I should build something. Oh, that's too bad. It's usually your poker night. I vicariously and live my poker night through you. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. All right, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 100K, 6 100Ks. I just moved the labeling around. That's cute. And a switch. And how many jacks? It looks like 4, 5. 5 jacks. I got 5 jacks poking around in my pocket. Yep, that's right. 5 jacks. Well, we got the jacks right here. We got the switch right here. All we need is 4 of those knurls. Knurls. Do 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 knurls. That's all I really want is knurls. Not better than the others, knurls. I don't know how else to go with that song. Knurls in my modular, knurls in my house, knurls. Knurls, they do my laundry, knurls, they do my bath. You know what? I'm grabbing like from the big supply, but I'm thinking like I probably could have grabbed from the other supply, but whatever. You know what? Air supply. Air supply. Honestly, I'm right in front of the fan that's the only real source of cooling this room down, and it's blowing against the back of my thighs, and oh boy. To say I'm experiencing feelings I never thought I'd experience would be an understatement. Could be an overstatement. What is the under-over on statements these days? I haven't been paying attention. I've been watching a lot of cartoon violence. Like a lot. Sorry, I was just following up on a message. It was asking me about the flux I use. And you know how I really love to talk about flux. Love it. Oh, I got nut on my feet. Well, nut got on my foot. It hit my foot. I got basically on it. The nut. Yeah, we're gonna, for the Ming rod, we're gonna use our, yeah, we're gonna use the cool guy knobs and pot combo. The flux capacitor, yeah, there you go. The turbo encabulator. Oh, Porphyry got their auto modded there. Damn, dog. Stop. I love that it's like it took the verb and was like, that's a no-no word. But Marty, you've got to. You can't make out with your mother. I know, Doc, but she's coming on to me. Oh. Marty, this is an Oedipus complex. Wait. Doc sounds like Jackie Gleason for a moment. That's a hard one, not to do Jackie Gleason when you're trying to do Doc Brown. What do you mean?
We got Einstein here. He's gonna go through the time portal. I know, he's my sugar.
Thank God we don't have to F with any LEDs. I mean, I like LEDs as much as the next guy, LED Sam. He loves LEDs. It's in his name. But right now, I don't want to fuck with it. I guess. All right. Let me put these doohickeys in. Say we are born into our grave, empty. Resounds out of our sin. All right. Anyways, I forgot what I was talking about before I got cut off by the sufferable silence. I think I was whining or something funny like that. Kind of funny. Not really funny. Kind of sad. Alright, are these the same height? They are the same height. Eat it. Unsame height, Tony. Wait, is this me? This is me, but it's... I have to do it one-handed. I think I just put those like that because I was stoned or something. I don't know. Oh my God, get on there, you rat bastard. Oh God, I pinched my skin and I liked it. What does that mean about me? I'll put a couple on, but I don't really want to go nuts, you know. Because we've got special nuts for these nuts. Yeah, I went there. Although for the switch nut, we could go ahead and nut that up. The rest of these will be a monument to living on the edge. So what I think I'm going to do is crank my iron up to like maximum power because it's really cool. Chicks dig it. Rick Rubin. I don't think Rick If you ever find that, the source for that, let me know, because I had no idea Rick Rubin had anything to do with those guys. Like, most of the time they're working with Kevin Marshall, who is an awesome, awesome audio engineer. He has a YouTube channel as well. His stuff is, he doesn't get as much love as he should because his shit is so fucking high level that like your average YouTuber is just like, huh? Like I saw, he had like a short and it was doing okay, but it was basically explaining why you want to use like a UPS and what kind of UPS you want in the studio. And it's basically, and he brought up a really good point. I never really considered it before, that it's since there's two transformers, you're basically using an ISO transformer for your power because it converts from AC to DC to DC to AC, and you isolate yourself from the noise in the grid, which is absolutely true. That's done in big productions and so forth. Like all the power they get, it has a transformer, but it's the same thing. Just the UPS also adds that protection against brownouts and blackouts. Kevin Key said that he's making the Process album that Rick Rubin had influenced, but kind of abandoned the project. That sounds like Rick Rubin. Who is Leaf? Hey, welcome in, mate. Doing some through-hole. Yeah, we're at the last stages of this build. Soldering in the front panel parts. We got some jacks here that we're cooking up right now, and then we're gonna put some pots in, and then we're gonna test. We're minutes away from testing. Oddball. Welcome in, mate. Good to see ya. Welcome into the Streamathon, Subathon, Funk Phenomenon. Where the stream goes for as long as you want it to go. Well, sort of. Kind of. There's free ways to do it. I haven't talked about those, but there are free ways. But, we're, what are we at now? We're at 6.5 hours, roughly, and we've got 13.5 hours left on the timer. The plan is to stream for about 12, 14-ish hours. I'll kind of feel it out the first one. And then I'll sleep for, there we go, Oddball. Extending that out another 2 minutes, Donka. I'll go and sleep for 4 hours, and then I just need shit, shower, shave, and then I'll, it takes about 30 minutes or so, and then I'm back in the seat, and we keep soldering, maybe work on some patches. I do have a cheese mukbang prepared. I bought a whole bunch of different little cheeses, flavored cheeses, and I love cheese a lot. And so, yeah, anyways. All right. We've got a finished module. Now, it could be Swedish, but I'm going to assume this is finished. All right. That was kind of a good bit. We need this. Man, I totally forgot all of a sudden what was going on with everything. It was fun. Terrifying. Zero narrative. Smoke detector on standby. I actually have like 2 smoke detectors in my house because of the way the house is. I was like, it's not really that safe. Here, we'll do it this way. All right. Let's power it up. Hopefully we got the diodes and everything right. If we're not, this won't light up. Look at that. Look at that. Now we're going to do a little bit of bzz, bzz, bzz. Yeah, that's working. I don't think I changed anything. Yeah. So we're going to come out of the output. We got everything turned down. I'm going to use the... That is amazing. Now we're going to do this gate to create a pulse. I'm going to just make it really low frequency. 10 milliseconds. That works.